You said that this is not what God intended for them, and I think that's one of those interesting questions that comes up, or that people almost don't want to start thinking about in relation to this. How could God let this happen, especially for someone that might be a Christian? How could a Christian get to this point of wanting to end their life?
It's helpful, I think, to realize that depression and suicide affect Christians just as much as it affects everybody else. It's helpful to look at suicide through the lens of tragedy. In classic tragedy, whether Greek tragedy or Shakespearean tragedy, there's a story of a hero who has a rise and fall. And as we look at suicides and the stories of our loved ones who have lost to depression and suicide, there often is this journey of tragedy, that something happened in their own story that ultimately was destructive. One of the most helpful things I heard was a pastor preaching a funeral for someone who had died by suicide, and they said that the loved one had been fighting their own civil war.